lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop.
Hey there, you hip cats! Hey there, you hip cats and cool kittens! Don't you change that channel now, because it's time for your favorite Fox on Air, brought to you by Not Real Dynamite Hair Dye. How are you doing? Kichi here, Garnet Kitsune at your service. Today, we'll be playing some D&D. That's right, we're going to be sitting along and seeing what we get up to. So without further ado, let's get rockin' and rollin', shall we? Yes, we are working on toggling expressions. Unfortunately, oh, the artist did get back to me. That's good. How do I pull this?
So, um, yeah, the active scene should be the Sleepy Fox in tavern area.
How do I get that?
Let me get
Question.
you the
How do I?
link.
It's gonna be fun.
I like Warudo, but it's
Oh,
question.
it's in the chat again.
Thank you. Oh. Boom. Oh, look! We got the right seating right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, now I can throw those people under the bus.
Splendid, splendid. Yes. You will all know, of course, about the fairy stone that Kichi found on an adventure one time and now keeps in the house barn to power all of y'all's magical appliances in
Yep.
the Sleepy Fox Inn.
Don't mind that it gives off radioactivity. It is definitely not an old fusion core that I stole from somebody's Corvega before I got isekai'd. I mean, what? Blame Husky.
Well, there have been some village women who have complained that their children have become wild magic sorcerers after playing too close to the house barn, but they have not been able to prove anything.
Yep, remember, kids, that's what a good lawyer's for. You always spend money on a good lawyer so they can get you out of anything, especially my
You're
shenanigans.
welcome.
Yes, you're welcome, America. I've saved America through bullshit legal fees. Yay!
So when last we left off, you had episode 1 of Ed of the Greenwoods docu documentary, mockumentary style television show, he calls it, of Rank Z, the stories of your Long Saddle Adventuring Guild, where you all sat at this very bar across from the tavern keeper of the guild, Dandy Muffinfields, and selected out of many jobs a job with the local nobility, the Harpnell family of wizards, whose estate at the Ivy Mansion begat the village, which would eventually grow into Longsaddle. These are their lands, and it is for them you have accepted a job to be the experienced security at the upcoming wedding between Kianelli Hartnell, the cousin of Penelope, and one Jessica Blackhammer, a dwarven merchant of Tribor, whose marriage to Kianelli is meant to inject some significant capital into the deeply in debt Hartnell family.
Oh, great.
Well,
That's where
Dandy refreshed Raven Longclaw on this much before y'all returned to the Sleepy Fox Inn to find her, um, as if she had not disappeared one stormy night on a scouting quest for Dandy, only to now return in a black cloak, a black mask hunched over her drink. Raven, could you please describe your character for us?
Oh, Hold on a second. Let me pull up the page here. Give me a second. Um, y'all, my name is Raven Longclaw, and I am a werewolf shifter.
A werewolf's sister.
No, a werewolf shifter. Like,
Shifter.
I say that you're a werewolf from time to time.
She looks up at the sky, corrects the DM. No, a shifter.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay. Go on.
Um, uh, um, uh,
Your personality traits, bonds, etc. on your character sheet.
okay. There's so much to work through.
You can
Okay.
also, if you would like to not go too deep into those, just describe what she's wearing and what her head looks like.
Oh, okay. Well, she is luscious long hair brunette with let's go with oh, I didn't say this very well. Let me luscious brown hair. Um, the her well, she's a her, so she's a full female body. But
Mm-hmm.
her hands and her nails are always long because her nails are always long because she's a shifter. The more she shifts, the longer her nails be, so she's always got to trim them nails.
Mm. Classic lady thief, Catwoman type lady.
And that's
Yes,
copyright.
I'm a rogue. So yes, I am also a shifter rogue.
Almost literal Catwoman like lady.
Pretty much,
I
but
love
it's not cat, it's a wolf.
Wolf woman.
Ah, so a Furby.
So, tell me what aspects of your appearance are human and which aspects are wolf-like. Do you have a tail? Do you have fur?
Well, in my normal form, I just look all human, human hair, human clothes, human skin tone. But when I'm shifter, I can shift into my werewolf form. It's like a big wolf dog with big fangs and big teeth and long tail and
Mm.
very ferocious deep claws.
So you have a hybrid form.
Yes. When I shift, I'm just my normal self from day to day, but when I need to shift into my wolf form, I'm separate.
Mhm. And you also have the do you also have the ability to like wild shape into a regular wolf form or just the hybrid form?
I'm sorry?
Do you only have the hybrid form or can you also turn into a full like feral wolf?
Oh, I can turn into a feral wolf.
Okay, cool, cool. That's good to know. That sounds really cool then. So, Dandy uh looks up from the mug he's just served you, uh, and you do the same as your companions return, and Dandy says, "Oh, good, you're back. Raven was just going to tell me about what she discovered on her little trip to Neverwinter. So, come on, girl, spill the beans. What did you find?" And Raven, can you please give me first a survival check to tell us how your like journey through the wilds and across the highways was. Did you stick to the roads or did you take a shortcut through the woods? This is directed at Raven.
I'm sorry?
Raven, we're going into a little bit of your backstory from the quest that you were on last session, just to sort of
Oh,
introduce you.
okay, sure.
So, on your when you were off on your mission as the guild scout for the Long Saddle Adventuring Guild, um, did you stick to the safe roads, or did you take a dangerous shortcut through the woods?
Hmm. Well, I guess I decided to take the more dangerous route this time because it's having a funky little sense of smell in that direction. So I figured there might be someone nearby and over there, and I figured I might as well get butt in and see if there's any trouble. But no, there was just my head.
Okay, give me DC difficulty class 17 survival check with advantage, which means you're gonna roll a, a d20 twice, take the larger number, and then add your survival bonus.
Okay, let's see. So 2d20s. Hmm. Okay. Survival. Let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Are you
Okay.
rolling in table flop?
Uh, yes, I have 15.
15. Okay. So, tell us about how it was difficult for you to get there to begin with because you on failing your survival check. What made it difficult to get through the woods this time?
I guess there was just too many rocks and trees and bushes in the way. I should have been more careful around my surroundings rather than being dumb and just going straight into the woods.
Mm. So that explains why you know in story her character was absent as you were acquiring your first quest. Um, but it
How are
was
you
not all
doing?
in
Welcome.
vain for
I know,
um,
we're fiddling around with the model a little bit.
Raven also um, went on a quest for information. Uh, Raven, can you give us an investigation check? And the information you gathered will be dependent on how high you roll.
Okay.
So D20 and add your investigation skill bonus.
Okay. Mm,
Oh,
let's see. D20. Oh,
how
boop.
are
Hold on.
how are you doing though?
Okay. Investigation.
Are you
Oh,
how
doesn't
are you
help
doing
me. I
today,
only got 5.
AJ?
Hmm. All right. How am I gonna rule a
That's good.
5?
Welcome. I got to roll.
Raven.
Yes.
Um, after spending perhaps too much of night having a good time in the various taverns and back alleys of Neverwinter, um, you realize that you maybe had too much of a good time, and so kind of have a little bit of difficulty remembering all the information that you acquired. Um,
Play
roll
DRD
me
or DM?
a Constitution check to see if you can accurately remember what you learned. The
I'm not
DC
sure.
is 7, so roll a D20 die and add your
Mhm.
Constitution
We would
save
need
modifier.
we would need
All
some
right.
folks
I'm
to
rolling it now.
approve that. Our DM here would be
Like,
lovely to that.
okay.
Being part of the Discord server would be
That's a
first
9.
big first step.
Okay, you just made it.
Oh,
So it's a little bit shaky, but from what you can tell, a dragon is now the king of Neverwinter, and he just married Lord Neverember's great yeah, like great granddaughter or something. Who knows? He's so old, but his heir basically.
That
Okay.
should happen.
But that
That should
doesn't
do it.
sound right because you don't remember like him. You don't like nor like nobody talked like that was the case. Like nobody like like you figure that can't possibly be right because it was too normal when you were in Neverwinter. So you figure like you know that this isn't correct, but this is just what you remember from all your nights of partying.
Okay.
So up to you how you get that information across to Dandy and the others as they sit at the bar with you.
That,
Interesting.
that's a good.
All right.
That's a good.
Hmm. Let me think. Oh, maybe I could think. How would be good one to do? Um, mm, would a letter suffice?
A letter?
Sure, I'll write him a letter.
Write who a letter?
Oh, wait, am I not talking to the? Sorry, I'll be honest. I wasn't paying attention. What was that again?
You are sitting at the bar back at the Sleepy Fox Inn, about to tell Dandy and the others the intel you gathered on your scouting mission.
Oh, I see. Okay, then I guess I just
Oh,
walk
back
to the.
away from the mic a little bit. You're peeking a little.
We're
Oh,
on,
that's not me.
Oliver, and we're on D&D right.
Oh, that's okay. I was just popping in before my venue opens. I guess I'll just talk to y'all later.
Talk to you later. That should.
Oh.
That a lot better. Yeah,
Where
you
was
should
I?
be able
Lost
to
my
join
train of
the
thought there.
on that though. Be able to pop on it.
Oh, right,
That is
Raven.
for an hour.
Yep.
Do you want to if you want to, you can just say, I tell them that if you don't want to lock into a speech or a story, I won't
Okay.
force you to. This just is your space to do so if you want to.
I guess I will
So
just, expressively admire how my travel was to everyone in the bar, and I'm just like, man, this was hard. This is what I've done. Everything that was been said, I just say out loud.
perfect. So everyone, as far as your scout has been able to gather,
I think
a dragon has
a lot more better. I
married
say
the heir of the Lord of Neverwinter and
that should
declared
work.
himself the King of Neverwinter. And yet there's no dragon actually in Neverwinter right now.
No dragon. No dragon. I want to be my own homeland. Bad.
And Raven, I didn't include 15 XP on
Should be
your
able to enjoy
character
the
sheet yet because you missed
be-
last session,
be able
but
to join the thing.
for
Okay.
Yes,
bringing
I'm
the
trying.
party up to speed
Yes,
on
sir.
your whereabouts and contributing to the plot of the campaign,
Okay.
you may take those 15 makeup XP points.
All right then.
And then hopefully Faust, when Grim,
Still here.
sounds like Grim had an emergency, but that
Still
they
here.
would come on when they were available.
Can you still hear me? Yes.
Essentially,
Good.
where that leaves y'all now
It should.
is you are sitting at the bar, and the one sort of bit of help that
should help.
the Harpels offered you before the
Yes.
wedding tomorrow is each of you receives one regular potion of two regular potions of healing.
Look, we'll just create our own. Just
And
create
your
our
party
own
as a
stuff.
whole,
It's what we do best.
they gave you exactly one scroll of Revivify.
I'm sure we won't need that. What's the worst that's going to happen?
Hmm.
I feel like those are famous last words, but then again, famous last words mean you're famous, which means you did something right in life.
It, does any of our casters would they like to take the scroll?
Do it. I'm the healer.
So the druid gets one scroll of Revivify for free, and everyone in the party can add 2 potions of healing to their inventory.
How do I do that?
Ooh.
You just type it into your character sheet under the heading inventory.
Oh god, I gotta do math.
I will do as much math for you as I can.
Well,
Don't worry,
I got a great education, okay?
Healing. Potion.
Excuse me.
My thingy baba for inventory. Chat, help me. Where's inventory?
Go
On
to
your
your
character sheet.
profile. Yeah.
I see passive. I see inventory. Oh, thank you.
yeah, right at the bottom there.
Ocean of. Oh, and it disappeared. God damn it. Oh, well, I'm going to just have to remember that. Can we show chat the rest of the end, though? They're wondering about the other layers, the other 2 layers. There's only 2
I haven't finished the other 2 layers yet, unfortunately.
Ah, well, that's alright. It looks fabulous. I don't know what that is definitely not radiation, I assure you. We are definitely not mining uranium, enriched uranium.
That is fairy magic.
Yep, it's fairy magic. Tell the court that. Did you try to clear that with legal? Remember, kids, it's not radiation poisoning, it's fairy flu. Yep, fairy flu. Don't mind that smoke or cough.
Totally different. Totally different, legally distinct disease.
Yes. I bribed 3 doctors to approve it, while also threatening them at gunpoint.
Well, I threatened them at gunpoint. You told me to threaten them. You were like...
Good. Well, yeah, I threatened you at gunpoint, that if you didn't threaten them at gunpoint, I was going to. So, you better do what I say.
Well, that's a good point. Like, it's like, threatening at gunpoint kind of rolls downhill.
Well, yes, of course. That's how we get stuff done here. And when do we get to ruin some wedding? I feel like ruining some wedding, folks.
Yes, that is what I was just getting to, which is that this will be your essentially 5 minutes of pre-planning to kind of discuss amongst each other and strategize and interview with Ed of the Greenwood about what your plan is for this noble wedding, and being security and making sure that it goes off without a hitch.
Alright then, hold on, wait. I got my party set up. Can we use the band members as human shields if in case there's some random nonsense? Because, I don't like bullet holes are just not sexy, okay? They're just not. What was that, Husky? I
said bullet holes or arrow holes. They're both not good.
Oh yes. Yes, I know want holes in me, okay? Me no want holes, okay? I'm like a barrel. I don't want to leak everywhere, okay?
Yeah.
If you try and use me as a shield, I can't heal you.
Well, you know, thank
wh-
you. I'll use Husky as a shield. That's a good point right there.
while
Hey, just
Kitchi,
because I'm a wolf doesn't mean I'm bulletproof.
Well, I don't know. I'm a kitsune. I ain't bulletproof.
Mhm.
I don't think any
and
of us are.
Kitchi, while you have a hand cannon and are dexterous enough that you can fire it despite not being proficient with it yet, um, these are weapons that are seen as like, new and exotic and dangerous and unstable compared to magic. And so, as you sort of talk of bullets and, waving your hand cannon around from your belt, Dandy sort of just kind of like can't help but like hide behind the bar.
Don't
Go,
worry.
you got no respect for that machine, man. You
Don't
got
worry.
no respect for good tinkered metal.
I don't pay you to give. I don't pay you to sass mouth me, Dandy. You finna end up in the bath again.
You put me in charge of payroll. Technically, I pay everybody.
Damn it! Like Joseph, it's like Stalin giving everything to Lenin, or the vice versa. I don't care. All these Russian dictators sound the same.
I think you mean Trotsky giving everything to Stalin.
Yes, exactly.
There we go.
Wait, someone here knows their Imperial Russian history. Groom. At least somebody here passed their history. Yes, I certainly didn't. Sorry, Mom. Look, I'm real good at changing B's to A's. Especially after they've already changed.
So, so far, the first idea that has been presented is in the event of a disaster, use the band as human shields.
Yes.
Any other ideas?
What's the bard going to do? He's going to play himself to death. Something like that.
Oh, I like bards.
Well, yeah, they make great human
Oh
shields.
yeah, we don't have our.
And also
Warhorse.
emergency food. Remember, kids, you gotta have the emergency food in case you're in the mountains. Pick one group of the group that's what critter?
Sorry, my
Oh,
cat's
no, I
being mean
was
to my dog.
That was
No,
me.
no, that's just called that. You gotta beat the victims into the cage. They don't make noise. Jeez, who taught these kids hostage making these days? This is why we need more education here in America, because clearly they don't know what they're doing anymore.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why education in Canada is better.
Yeah, you see, look, that's why we need to go give the Mikote. Have you considered putting your Mikote outside?
No, because then you'll steal it.
No, a Mikote. Sinba doesn't know what I'm talking about because she plays Elder Scrolls and not Final Fantasy.
Dandy sort
You didn't
of
tell me that.
pours
Like she
everyone
does?
here a drink and says, "Listen, I know that we're all really, really used to this, and I'm sure that nobody is nervous about the prospects of going into a real dangerous job, but rest assured, a dangerous job this is. Uh, this is a dangerous mission. One of you may not make it back alive." Pause, Kitschy. We cut away to interview space.
Yay!
What is Kitschy's reaction to this moment in their head, right as it happens?
Well, as a kitsune, I have, my brain is on, but certainly nobody's home. But I am certain that in case of emergencies, we could probably pull something, probably save the most valuable person at the party. At least one of them. And, if a few others die, that's just, unfortunate collateral damage that we will loot their corpses at the end. If not, feed them to the pigs to remove any evidence. Just because, we here at the Sleepy Fox Inn do things with our full asses, not into this half-assed bullshit they do down the street. So look at the competition.
Contrast, Raven, interview space. What is your reaction to realizing what the guild has said yes to, even though you guys in reality are only level 1?
I'll be like, yay, more adventure time. Let's go already.
Okay, good. She's the one to blame for all this stuff.
And then Dandy in interview space is like, they are all gonna die, and that'll be on my conscience. He pulls out scrolls. This is the life insurance policy I have in the event that any of them are disintegrated or otherwise rendered into a state unable to be resurrected. I will be fine.
Somebody's got a life plan here, and certainly it's not me.
So, with that said, it sounds like y'all are pretty confident. Are y'all ready to fast forward to the next day and the Ivory Mansion?
The question is
There's Liberty.
is there anything else we can there? And as in, like, what happens if they're actually attacked? Who do we see? We say the bride and groom, or do we let the parents die? Like, every Disney movie ever. I mean, we could argue that's just good character development right there. Oh, good, Grimm's here. Great,
Hey,
Grim.
yeah.
Sorry
You're
I'm late. I was in the
hard-
middle trying to figure out to get my computer to work.
You know, would suck
Bard.
if
Don't
we.
worry. Wait, don't worry. We're about to throw somebody under the bus, and any mean find him out make Grim. Grim, throw him under the bus.
Huh?
What?
So the guild bard, sort of, silent in their corner up until now, sipping only on a cup of oil.
No junk bot.
We cut to interview space as you react to Raven speaking of a red dragon being in charge of Neverwinter now, and Kitschy speaks of using the band as human shields in case of an emergency, and holding all the guests to be considered expendable except for the bride and the bridegroom.
Yes.
Oh, what did I miss?
I'm deciding which one of you get to live for the next 5 minutes. I'll wave around this hand, and it's about to go off because I overloaded it with powder again.
For those who are unfamiliar, a hand cannon in this context is literally essentially like imagine a telescope but without the lenses, and it's on a stick and you fire a bullet from it.
It's
That's
basically
pretty
a
much-
one-bullet gun that goes really far, and I have an actual few in the 1700s. Don't ask how I got those legally. I didn't get them legally.
And
They don't
while
function.
it is one of the more weaker guns in a gunslinger's repertoire to start with, it is also the most infinitely modular gun, in that you can add a lot of cool stuff to it to make it better than the sum of its parts. As far as everyone in this town is concerned, Kitschy is a level 10 gunslinger of world renown across the multiverse. But in actuality, he has not actually reached level 3 yet, to which he can choose his specialty in gunslinging, and therefore has skated by just on, raw physical ability alone.
Look, if
without
I put enough bullets in the thing, it's going to die eventually, right?
Naturally.
Yes, of course.
If
I'll have
it
you know that.
bleeds,
I'll have you know
die.
that my mom poked a mouse to death caught on a glue trap at least 15 times before it died. Okay, put enough holes in anything, it's going to die. That was a Baltimore City rat.
I'm so lost. What did I miss?
Don't worry.
Everything.
Basically that, like, your Ravens had a rough time on her scouting quest to figure out what's going on in Neverwinter. She partied too hard. She thinks that a red dragon is involved, but there is no red dragon in the city. And so you guys are instead focusing forward on how you're going to achieve the goals at the Harpnell family's wedding, which Kitschy says the plan is use the band as human shields. Step 1. Step 2, let everyone die except for the bride and the bridegroom.
That is a
Step 3,
horrible
profit.
idea.
Are you sass mouthing me? I'm about to smack you upside your head.
I thought I was just stating what the plan was.
Oh no, not you.
No, I
not
think
you.
I think he's talking to me.
Yes.
Oh.
How dare you? Where's the 44 caliber when you get?
You haven't invented it yet.
I have to. We'll eventually get to the mini nuke launcher. Don't worry.
Mm.
I hear Jin quaking in.
Okay. So now, with the planning stages out of the way, we are now going to instead zap everyone to the Ivy Mansion.
Wait, I thought you said it was Ivory, not Ivy.
I misspoke previously. Because I was mistaken because of the marble facade of the building made me think of ivory, but it's not ivory, it's marble. It's actually called the Ivy Mansion.
Ah.
As you can see by all of these huge hedges of ivy vines that grow at the base of the building, going all the way up. As you go up along this path from Long Saddle, all of your gear in tow, following your leader, you are greeted at the early morning light at the gates, seeing this fella. I don't know if. Oh, wait. Let me see. Ping. Yeah. That fella. Adenok Harpel, the old spokesman of Long Saddle, the old patriarch,
That the homeless
wizard.
guy down the.
No, he is the innkeeper of the Fuzzy Quarterstaff. This incredibly
We talked to you
ritz.
last session, if I'm correct.
Yeah, this incredibly ritzy.
Oh, bitch. Excuse me.
Yeah, this incredibly ritzy tavern slash inn that is run out of the first floor of this tavern.
Give me the lighter. Don't worry, I just want to make an accident.
It has essentially been completely vacated, and as you saw, all the tables, all of the rooms, everything, kind of like, put into storage to make room for the chapel and
Ooh.
the Hall of Merriment, the feast, and the guest book, of course, the kitchens, and the dancing patios with the topiaries of hedges cut into the shape of mammoths, and one cut into the shape of a giant cat.
Huh.
And wait until you see the wedding cake.
Is it a mikote?
Oh.
But before we can get to all of that, Adenok greets you at the huge, massive gates of the Ivy Mansion's Fuzzy Quarterstaff. Well, let's not waste any more time. There's work to be done if we're to acquire everything for tonight. I need of you first a simple task as the security. Stay inside and keep an eye on the bride, Kianili. She is prone to fits of hysteria and wanton melancholy and ennui, and I fear that the humors of this wedding have boiled her womanly juices of her mind.
Buddy, I don't think you've ever seen a fucking woman in your entire life.
Please tell me I'm not a character.
Oh, you listen here, Sonny. I've seen my share of women and men enough to put some hair on your chest.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting that PG-13 rating now. Oh, there goes my contract with them.
I didn't know that.
Anyone give me a perception check?
What the hell does that mean?
I'll do it.
I do that.
Roll a d20 and add your perception bonus.
Perception. Ooh, okay. Hang on.
Ooh, 17.
Perception.
Perception.
Anyone who rolled above a 17 or above.
I got 17.
Oh,
Let's
yeah,
go.
then I'm
On the
good.
dot.
I'm definitely good.
I got it on the dot.
Oh wait.
Use
The
those
perception.
those who beat a 17, you get a whiff
Damn you.
of fire whiskey wine or fire wine whiskey.
That makes sense with my sense of smell.
We do not question how the
he's
robot
clearly
can smell it.
he started in his cups early, clearly.
Yeah.
Already you haven't even entered the inn yet, and already there is signs of trouble ahead. My dog is about to poop on the floor.
Oh.
If you'll give me 5 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Hello.
I need
Go
to.
ahead, go ahead.
I need to make sure my character sheet is fully in order either way, so that gives me
Yes.
prep. Well, re-prep.
We'll be live. We'll be right back after this live commercial break, brought to you by I don't know what's on the commercial. God damn it! What the hell did I set commercial to?
Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president, Ike for president. You like Ike, I like Ike, everybody likes Ike for president. Hang out the banner, beat the drum, we'll take Ike to Washington. We don't want John or Harry, let's do that big job right. Just get in step with the guy that's hep, get in step with Ike.
On the character sheet maybe later. I know Simba will help me as well, because yeah, we're gonna fix that.
Don't worry. Look, hi, Mom. Yes,
That was
Mom.
probably not the introduction I wanted.
Mom, that is Husky. Yes.
Hello. It's me.
Why aren't you sharing your camera? Mother, I'm right here. Look. Hi. See? Look, it's me. Also, this middle finger's for the time you hung up on me, by the way, last night. Ish. Oh, what you gonna do? I'm a grown adult. What you gonna do? Come down here and whoop my ass?
Oh boy.
On national television again? Uh-huh.
Any drama.
Oh, boy.
Here it goes again.
Again? Uh-huh. She ain't going to. No, don't call Dad. Please don't call Dad. Please don't. No, don't call Dad. You don't need to call Dad.
Oh,
You don't
boy.
need to call Dad. No. Please. I like my spine the way it is. No, No, fine. I'll just take the other car to work. You can have the Lincoln. I'll just take the Plymouth. Husky, don't you hate it when your parents take your car too? After you take the other car to work? I hate that. We gotta have at least 2 cars.
We have like 4 cars in my house, but none of them are mine yet.
Oh dear God.
I can't drive. I've not taken the time to learn.
Look, I can drive. I like my cars like I like my life, with no power steering, no power brakes, manual transmission, and it weighs 2.5 tons. That are made from the 50s with no seatbelts or safety concerns whatsoever, other than a padded dashboard. That's a real car right there. None of this bullshit.
I also can't drive, so.
I'll have you know that I ran over 2 pedestrians last week, and I did get away with it.
I'm sorry, 2.
Wait, excuse me. No. I'm 30 in this game, NTE. I ran over 30 pedestrians in
game,
NTE. Okay, so here's what I did at NTE to go to jail. I stole a Porsche. I decided to take said Porsche and go running over some people, and then I crashed the Porsche into a train station. And then after I crashed the Porsche, then the cops came. I'm running for it, and then I beat some lady, pulled some lady out of her car, beat her ass for the car, stole said car, went back on a joyride, and then eventually got stuck in one of those little court things where you can't get out of, and then I just started doing donuts on the cops' corpses, and then they yeet me out of my car and take me to jail. That's overreaction right there. That is overreaction.
I will say you lost your points then.
I enjoy. This is why I like living in America, not in NTE land, because I can get away with
Okay.
nonsense. Good.
I'm back.
Good.
Welcome back.
Das ist gut.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Now, to start with, I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative for the first part of
Okay.
our session, which will be the social angle of the wedding.
Oh fuck.
And
How do I do
as
that?
anyone will tell you, social encounter can be just as fearsome and devastating as a combat encounter.
All right, let me roll for initiative.
Wait, what?
Ooh, dirty 20.
How do
Let's
I
see.
roll?
Roll
Initiative.
for. You're gonna want to roll d20, then add your
17.
dexterity modifier.
Wait, what
Hold
is
on,
what?
I'm just gonna
What do
push
I have
one.
to say? What do I have to add to it?
Your
Charisma.
dexterity
D20.
modifier.
Oh,
Dexterity.
okay. Sorry, I forgot I
Oh,
had one.
damn. I got
I got a
25.
dirty.
Wait,
I
no,
got-
not 25. 23. Sorry, 23.
Damn, I got a dirty
Alright.
20. You got higher than I did.
All right, so I
I
need.
don't
20.
understand why it's not letting me roll this. Just
I got
in
plus
this
6 on
game.
dexterity, baby. I'm gonna
Oh.
be
Oh, plus
annihilating.
what?
Okay.
Plus 6. Wait, no, hang on. No, that's not the right one. Sorry, that was the wrong one. Sorry,
Yeah, I
that's the
think
other
that's
one.
saves.
Okay, everyone let me know when they got it.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, Kitchi,
I rolled 20.
20, and
I also got 20.
Husky,
17.
Jen, you got a 20.
No, hold on. I haven't rolled.
Oh, was that Grim who rolled a 20?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
rolled 20.
and
Mm-hmm.
It rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20, and so did Grim.
So,
Nice.
coin flip?
Simba rolled a what?
Oh no.
13.
Okay.
13.
Oh, I thought that was a
Alright.
1. Yeah, no, it's 13.
Mhm.
Kitschy, heads or tails?
Oh, if it was a 1, you'd be a lot in trouble.
No, it's,
you can
it's
just
gonna
re-roll.
depend on
I
who
got
has
it.
the higher
Oh, yeah.
dexterity.
I got a
right.
coin right here.
Kitchi,
And
what's your dexterity?
Alright, what is... Kitschy?
wait. All right,
Kitschy has a plus 2, I have a plus 3.
1957. Heads or tails? I have a 50-cent piece.
No.
Kitschy
My
seems to have a plus 2, I have
dexterity
plus
is-
3, as far as I can tell.
Yeah, so Grim
Oh,
is
yeah.
going to go before Kitchi because he's got a plus 3 to his dexterity.
Okay,
I also have a plus 3.
so I'm going...
Doggone.
So does that mean I go first?
Okay, and then Faust is what?
Wait, who... Okay.
Wait, Faust was 20. And then Jin was what?
10.
Okay. So it's gonna go Grim, Kitchi, Husky, Simba, Jin, or to be precise, Faust, Kitchi, Shalira, Raven, Chef, in that order.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm Shalira, Husky's Raven.
Oh, so switch those character names. Sorry. Can I
All good.
Let's see if I can edit that.
It
Okay.
happens.
But we move in to the building.
8.
And immediately you are amazed by the cavernous, high vaulted ceiling of the Ivy Mansion, like just going up 30 feet above you.
Wow.
As, various important looking noble people and merchants all form little cliques here and there. All of it, of course, centered around the bridegroom, Jessica Blackhammer, a very proud looking dwarven woman with a gold circlet around her head and golden ruffles accenting her long blue dress, her long blue wedding dress inscribed with the glyphs of her clan, Blackhammer.
Fancy. I call dibs on looting her corpse if we get her killed.
Do not.
Damn it!
Adonok is like, would you all like to sign the guest book of the wedding? Just to say, looking back, you were here. We're gonna start though with Grim. How do you proceed?
Faust is going to nod and say, "Sure." And assuming that Adnock doesn't like tell her to go ahead immediately, she's going to go up to the guest book and write her name down. And it's not script. It's like it's like cursive, but a tiny bit fancier because Bard.
Ah, so extra cursive. Got it.
Cursive plus. Actually, cursive plus plus, which can be shortened to C++.
Okay.
Yes,
So
it's a
just a bunch of ones and zeros.
Yes.
I mean binary.
Can I call him? Can I make fun of him for being a nerd?
As you sign the guest book, you feel a sense of determination fill you, and your bioelectric circuitry within, Faust. You, by signing your name into the guest book, will, for the next 4 hours, so for the wedding's duration, you will receive a permanent +1 bonus to all skill checks and saving throws.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
Let me write this down so I don't forget.
And anyone else who wants to sign their name into the guest book can do this as well.
I'll sign my name into the guest book.
Well, obviously, I'm going to be drawing a little cute paw print.
Cute paw print counts.
I'm going to sign the Butcher Balder.
I sign Kiki.
Chef Jin, you get a point of inspiration for that one.
Sign either Japanese or my signature.
Perfect. So everyone in the party gets the temporary boost signed the guest book, where you're going to get a +1 to all skill checks and saving throws.
Nice.
We then move on to the top of the round. Grim, you speak to Adonok, who says, well, enough of that. I need some of you to split up. One of you needs to watch the kitchens, and the other one needs to watch the movers, and the other one needs to watch the damn priest. We had to get a cleric of Sune in from Mirabor up far north, and, well, let me tell you, they're a little odd.
How so odd? Like, what we talking here? Are we talking like New Yorker odd? Or are we talking like in the middle of, the desert odd in Tucson? Or are we talking like California odd? Because only one of those odds I don't deal with.
Well, if you want to know, actually, Kitschy, give me a persuade check. DC 14.
Nice.
No, it's not. No, that's not 14
roll a
times
d20.
5. That's
Hold on,
Roll a
wait,
d20
hold on,
and
wait a sec,
add
wait a
your-
sec. Wait,
Add
what?
your persuasion bonus.
I don't see that. How do I see that? One sec.
okay. So
Wait,
Go to
okay.
your- Go ahead.
persuasion.
Stop shouting at me. I'm very frightened.
We're not shouting.
Shouting. Sorry, that was kind of a shout.
Ah! Mazel tov.
Ooh.
16.
Nice.
Yay!
Okay.
I win the
So,
lottery.
He says, well, to be honest, it may be a little bit expensive to go for a full cleric of Sune nowadays to officiate a wedding when, technically they're already married. The signatures were already validated by the clerics in Neverwinter. The Lord's Alliance acknowledges them as married. This is just, for tradition and such. What I'm trying to say is, he's not exactly a real ordained priest.
Mm.
Ooh.
If you were to call on him in any sort of hypothetical situation where you needed a priest to bring someone back from the dead, I wouldn't rely on him. No, sir.
Hmm.
And besides that, he's a dirty foul blood, and well,
Oh.
what they're like.
Racism. Got it.
I feel like I'm missing context.
Don't worry,
Foul-
it's
all of you would know
racism.
this. Foul blood is a slur for tiefling.
Ah,
So, any
So-
for like shapeshifters in general?
No, just tieflings for being derived from
Okay,
fiends.
because if it was that, I was gonna be in the offensive side. So just checking.
So that's a little bit of tea that you guys now have, a little bit of intel, you could say, and it's at this point y'all will probably would like to start taking notes in whatever way feels most comfortable to you that you will be able to reference.
Interesting.
Mhm. So I won't have you do too many rolls for just like the mundane startings out of the wedding. Suffice it to say, you are able to easily enough, divide into teams to watch over, make sure that there is not too much brawling and going on amongst the rowdy workers in the kitchen, some of which have all, like Adenok,
fuck.
also started drinking early.
oh
Oh,
boy.
great. They're drunk chefs with sharp knives. Perfect for a murder accident.
Yep.
Or get
Well, I
maybe
know where Jid's going. Jid's going to the kitchens.
Well, it's a good thing we got a chef with us.
well, that's actually. Let's see who taken where. What points are we? I think that I want to make myself as a leader. Of course, I got to do some good fast talking to these folks to make sure that they stay good clients. I'll be making sure. I'll be keeping an eye on that priest. Not that because I'm racist or anything, just because unfortunate accidents just tend to happen around them, especially with me involved. When there's money involved. You can't see my big grin right now. Big foxy toothy grin I have right now.
I can see it.
Awkward silence.
Wait, what do I do?
We're all just strategizing.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
I'm trying to figure out where to go.
Yeah, basically, we're at the top of the round. It's Grimm's turn, but basically, you've all heard Kitschy's general plan, so I'll give you that one for the time skip. We're playing it a little bit fast and loose with time here, building up to the actual ceremony. So Grimm, Faust, what part of the wedding setup are you going to focus on?
So, from what I recall, forgive me if I misremember. It's either keep an eye on the chefs, keep an eye on the priest, keep an eye on the guests and bridegroom.
Yeah.
Okay. So Faust is going to do the last one, keeping an eye on the guests and bridegroom.
Mm-hmm. And does that include the priest who you have just learned is allegedly not a true priest, or at least not a priest of Sune, the goddess of love?
I'm okay. Where is the priest? I do not know where the priest would be on the map, but Faust is mainly going to Do I have a pointer
Ooh,
tool? on
give
me?
me investigation check.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure. No, I'm looking at the actual map, trying to figure out where is where is there a pointer tool so I can motion over to where I'd like to.
Um, there is a ping. Hold on, just 1 second though.
Ah, there it is. So like over yonder.
Hmm.
That is the priest.
Very priest.
Ah.
And so yeah, give me investigate roll there on the
Okay.
bridegroom and the guests around her.
Okay. Let me just. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. If I can. Thank you. Okay. There we go. 16.
Okay. No bonuses to investigate.
No, I don't have a. So, despite being a robot, I do not have pluses to intelligence.
All right. So
weird.
it is easy, however, for even a construct like yourself to single out the priest performing the ceremony, as there is only one pink tiefling here, and she does indeed have a staff of Sune and a circlet of the cult of her people. They are the ones who, by tradition in the Sword Coast, perform weddings, officiate weddings. And she is certainly dressed as such, but you've just been told that this priestess calls herself Mufiasa, is a charlatan of some kind. But that does not seem, however, to prevent them from being pretty friendly with Jessica. You see Mufiasa sort of go on a long tangent about theology and the relationship between all the gods and Faerun, and Jessica just sort of is hanging seemingly on her every single word.
Faust is going to. I I'm not sure if the term wander over would be correct, but like kind of just like listen in, like get closer to listen, out of
Mhm.
curiosity.
Give me a stealth check.
Okay. $21.
Oh
Ooh,
yeah,
nice.
easily. Jessica is totally enthralled. You hide behind a group of some nobles, some local druids, some members of the Harpnell family, and just disappear into that crowd. You are able to hear everything they are talking about.
Blended right in.
What?
Blended right in.
Hidden in plain sight. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Up next, Faust, I'm gonna say that your action was hiding. Is there anything else you want to do this turn?
Well, actually listen into the conversation.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. What's your passive perception?
My passive perception is, if I'm correct, 12.
Okay, yeah. So you are easily able to pick out what they're talking about, and essentially, you hear that for a supposed cleric of Sune, um, this priest seems to be most knowledgeable about the path of Sylvanas, the faith of the Druids, and is extolling all of the virtues of nature and of the protection of nature, the balance of the nature within all of us, and such and such. And Jessica Blackhammer, you just hear her go, well, I lived all my life in the midst of Tybor. It's such a hustle and bustle place. I'd never seen so much wilderness in one place until we left home. I suppose you just describe it though. It's so beautiful, and you just like look like so happy that, and you come from there, and you see. Give me a insight check.
Okay. Nat 20.
Damn.
They are actively, even on this, the day of Jessica's wedding. Not only do you sense that they are trying not to just embrace in a kiss right here and now. You definitely get the sense that they have smooched in the past.
Ah.
Aww.
This could be troublesome.
Ah, yes.
Very.
Oh, don't worry. Look, a little bit of an affair never killed anyone. What's that? How many marriages end historically?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem for my economy.
So let me write this down.
Kitschy, you're up next.
Okay, great. I'm looking at this priest for a second, like, it ain't looking right here, but time to go introduce myself to both the couple, happy couple to be, hopefully, to get more business.
I don't think the actual bride is out.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the bride, you are able to suss out pretty quickly, is being tended to out on the back patio. As of course the superstition goes, it is bad luck for the bridegroom to see the bride before the wedding.
Well, ain't that just Jim Dandy?
So you would have to go out to the patio in order to say hi to the bride.
Why not secure the patio?
Right here, sort of in the entryway, just sort of like chatting with the other early comers of the party.
Why not go check out the patio just to be sure to be safe?
Okay. I'm gonna say, since this place is huge, it is going to take all of your action and turn just to get out there.
Like I thought, let's just talk to
Okay.
talk to the
The bridegroom.
Yes. Hello there. Kitsune here. Running Kitsune at your service. How are you doing? Shaping up to be a real full wedding, ain't it?
Not.
She shakes your hand, like looks up at you. She's a dwarven lady, so she's only about 4'7".
Oh, so the same height as my stepmom. Got it.
And she says, "Hi, and whereabouts, Kichi no Kitsune. I've met many of your bestial kind in my day living this close to Neverwinter Wood. I've always known you to be good and true warriors, and even better customers. I take it that you're one of the adventurers that Adnok hired to watch over my Kiki's special day."
Fantasy racism aside, yes, ma'am, we are. Certainly here to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch. So if you got any concerns or anything that you need us to address, we'll be sure to take care of it right away.
Roll a persuade check.
Oh shit, how do I do? Oh god, it's +2.
Yeah.
Oh.
I thought you were proficient in it. Oh, that's a nat 20.
Yay, I win life!
Oh, heck yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Does that mean I get to become president? Oh, I can't wait to wear that stupid blue suit.
You get 20s
So
today.
basically, like, absolutely anything you want to know about this woman's situation and what she needs help with, just generally, you've got it right here and now. She will spill her guts to you. There's something about you that, once again, you are just like easily able to sway your audience.
What about wait? This person is the so Jessica Blackhammer of Tribor is is the bridegroom. Which and
Yeah.
huh. Oddly familiar with priest. What's going on there?
Oh, Mufasa and I, we go back a long ways. She's been a friend of my family for a very long time. We used to be roommates, in fact.
And they were roommates.
Mates.
Don't you steal my fucking line, Jin! I swear to God, I'm gonna edit this out. You know what? That's it. Hold on. Give me that thing so I can beat his ass. Where's the stick? Where's the fucking?
And once upon a time, we were very close, and well, we've just like this is our first time of us seeing each other again in so long, and I guess I forgot of how much she really means to me.
Are we talking? So we're talking about a lot of feelings here. Oh dear God, this is Dr. Phil
Yes,
episodes.
to be honest, can I be perfectly honest?
Sure, of course. I'm an open book.
I have never met this woman in my life. We've only ever exchanged letters. I don't even know for sure what she looks like.
Ooh.
Are you? Now here's what I gotta ask.
Oh, love is blind situation.
Now here's the question I gotta ask. Do you, you may have been answering these letters from this person, but do you really feel in your heart that you really know them? Are you sure you want to spend the rest of eternity together? That is a general question I ask anyone.
You rolling a persuasion check that stopped the wedding?
Oh no, on a nat 20, like this is part of it. Like she'll like tell you everything. She's like, that's what's been just like dying inside of me, like for days and days now. Is
Like
that
full on truth
it's
serum.
I know that the Harpnels need this wedding to go on. The Harpnels do so much good for the small folk of this part of the savage frontier, and
Yellow.
what's
Hey,
more,
we're in hold on a second. We're in Dungeons and Dragons right now, Limey. We finishing up
It's
hopefully
Limmy,
with
not Limey. Pronounce it as Limmy.
Limmy.
It's fine, but yeah, we're in the middle of D&D. Sorry.
Oh.
hold on. What do you need it wrapped up by?
Well, I'll catch up with.
He said let him know when to be wrapped up.
I'll catch up with her later. Don't worry about it. Go on.
Okay.
Note to self: create channel for locked channel.
Yeah.
And she says, and what's more, that my family needs this too. An alliance with the Harpnels, with Penelope Harpnel's family, will open up the entire northern trade lines to our family. It will be revolutionary, will be legends. This is my duty, and I cannot let love get in the way of duty because it's not just about my life, it's about the lives of everyone in my clan.
That's a tough choice to make.
Yeah. Love versus duty. Classic trope.
Fuck.
Yeah, problem solved.
What's happening?
D&D channel.
Yeah, I just moved it. I moved everyone to the D&D channel.
That was sudden.
I didn't know I could do that.
I could do that. I have dictatorial impunity here. What are they going to do? What's Husky going to do? Hold the revolution and overthrow me and replace me with herself? Oh God, I just gave.
So that was a lot. That was so you basically like have Jessica. She will like you have the absolute trust of Jessica Blackhammer of Tribor after only speaking so long. Like but just before we switch over to Husky's turn, Kitschy, is there any other questions you have for Jessica?
Are you sure you can go through with it? Are you absolutely sure? Genuine question.
She is not able to get the words out. She just shakes her head no.
Oh God, this is gonna be a fun day. I'm gonna better go get the Chardonnay. Sometimes we're gonna need a lot of that today.
Shalira, you're up.
Same, that's you.
No, I thought it was Husky first.
Yeah,
no.
Oh, sorry, Raven.
Remember?
Yeah, so I'm so sorry. You're right. So Raven, you're up first.
Oh, with me? Oh, okay then.
Yeah, up next, I should say.
Okay, sure, yeah. Let me see. I think Raven's curiosity is peaking on her, so I think she wants to say hello to all the guests.
Hmm. Okay. Roll me an investigate check to get a sussing out of who's here.
Sure thing. Let's see. Oh no!
That
Come
one?
on. No, it's a 3.
Ah,
So on a 3, you spend a good 2.5 hours speaking to a group of some really interesting guests off in the corner who have some really interesting life stories. But then as soon as you actually try to get them talking about the bride and the bridegroom and the Hartnells and stuff, you immediately realize that none of them are party guests. They are staff, and they have to get back to work. And you
Ah.
um uh, I, I apologize for your roles, Husky. They haven't been a very strong introduction to Raven thus far.
It's okay.
Guys tell their own story.
But then we move on to Shalira.
Yeah, Shalira, remembering what Donak said about, his like granddaughter or whatever, the bride, about her being like foodie and all that kind of stuff. She's just like, I guess I should at least try and make sure this wedding goes off. I'm gonna go check on the bride.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that'll be your turn. Just to
Mhm.
get to her, along the way, let me show you what you see. You get a glimpse of the feast. There is and it like shelves upon shelves of bread, a table of pies, of wheels of cheese and buns, roasted meat, and cinnamon buns. There is shrimp, sausages, roast suckling pig, a cake so big, it's the kind of cake, wedding cake that an entire troop of clowns could jump out of the cake.
whoa.
And eventually you see Kianelli Harpel sitting at the chair, looking down in a mirror, all done up in a white bride's gown with a pink sort of V at the bust and a pink veil. Her cheeks are running black with mascara as but just before we go to Chef's turn, she turns to you, Shalira, and says, I can't do this. I can't go through with this wedding.
Oh boy.
And then we go to Chef's turn.
Oh yes. I'm just gonna stroll into the kitchen like I own the place and start schmoozing with the staff. Start working on whatever's being made.
Just help out
And
pretty much.
yeah, just help out and try and
Okay,
gain
then.
information that way. Like ingratiate myself by working and just talk with the staff.
All right. Great idea. Another inspiration point for Chef Jin. Get me one get me a persuasion roll with advantage to see what you can pick up amongst the staff. So roll twice, take the larger number, add persuasion.
Persuasion is oh wow.
Let me see.
Okay, and then oh well,
Good.
I
Oh
got a
yeah.
+5 on top of that, but yeah, then the nat 20.
So
That's 3 nat
you
20s
notice
in the last
that
15 minutes.
they are pretty the um the gnomes and dwarves and humans that are working in this massive, like, um, like cavernous kitchen are pretty much making bread like round the clock. So,
Mhm.
you just sort of like hop yourself into the bread line. You know, you need a bit of dough. You toss it down the bucket line of bread makers who need the
Mhm.
next dough, and then just sort of like strike up a conversation with the other two people in the dough line, and pretty much, yeah, on a 20, whatever you want to know specifically, you can probably get out of these guys.
Yeah.
Hey, now look at this. We got a chef in our midst. Ah, chef, eh? So what are you doing here in the bread lines? Ain't you supposed to be out by the big fire making the stews?
I can't be by the stews. That old man out there don't want me out there. I
Oh,
don't know.
ain't that
Sorry.
just the way these bloody wizards, they think that we little folk don't know nothing just 'cause they can, like, get the sounds from the pictures. You mean read? Yeah, read.
Let's see. I guess I kind of want to dig up any rumors of, you know, anything shady that anyone might have noticed that someone more on the hoity-toity side might not have.
Well,
Like the lesser folk. Because they're all there smoozing with the high society. I'm down here with the grunt workers.
well, the way I heard it, they got, you'll never believe it, they got old Volo himself to perform for this wedding. Volo Goodenfarm, or whatever his name is, will be performing a one-man band who's going to make copies of himself like the wizards them do, and then each one of himself's going to play a different instrument.
Oh. I'd have been paying for it. I wonder if that's more or less expensive than paying for a stack of bards.
Yeah, that is like the sort of the number one thing that the sort of the staff are concerned with is sort of eating the scraps at the beggar's feast tomorrow, where everyone in the village is just going to be invited to eat all the leftovers from the feast today. And also getting to hear Volo perform his musical theater productions live at this wedding. As for the sort of political machinations of all that, you notice that these. Give me an insight check on the vibe that these servants have towards their master.
Okay.
15. On a 15, you get the sense that the Harpnells are fairly good bosses, that they're each making at least the Lord's Alliance's minimum wage of 2 silvers a day, which you wish you didn't have to take for granted, but not every place out on the frontier, obeys every alliance law. And on top of that, he seems to be not cruel. He doesn't beat anyone when they get their orders wrong, or like none of the Harpnells beat them when they get their orders wrong. None of them even turn them into toads. And well, one of them points out, well, they did turn me into a toad one time, but that's because they paid me to volunteer to participate in their magical experiments.
What's it like being a toad?
Very wet. Like, I've never been wetter in my life.
Well, at least you didn't croak.
That I didn't. I got better.
Okay, that's funny. That's a good one.
So funny.
Inspiration point for the
So
DM.
funny.
Sorry.
Cut to interview space. Chef Jin, what's your takeaway from these humble bread makers in this nobleman's kitchens? Their story.
Honestly, I'm kind of blown away by how well they're kept. After seeing the way the rest of the party, or the rest of the noble people handle themselves, I mean, I figured more of them would be torn into toads more often.
It seems like they're the good kind of magicians, not the evil kind of magicians.
Mm-hmm.
We then go back to the top of the round and fast forward a little bit to the actual ceremony itself before you can proceed to the feast, let alone the dance. However, before we get to all that even, we address the landmine that Shalira discovered. Kianelli Hartnell crying, saying, I can't do this, I can't go through with this, while at the same time, Kitschy discovers that Jessica likewise can't go through with this.
Wait, would Faust know as well, considering she's right there?
Oh yeah, Faust and Kitschy, you're both in on this. Like Faust, you're in hiding.
Faust, well, hiding in plain sight would be more accurate, because
yeah,
it's more like you don't notice these 6 foot tall robots.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing. Just put a lampshade over her face, and boom, she's a lamp. And she's one of those exotic lamps from the 1940s. Now that's a good lamp right there. Them Tiffany lamps. I actually broke a Tiffany. Did I tell you the time I actually broke a Tiffany lamp last week?
Faust, just before we move to your turn, a bell rings out. Bong, bong. As all of the guests, as time moves on, the work continues on the wedding, and the hours pass. You hear the bell ringing that it is almost time to proceed down into the chapel for the ceremony to take place. And Jessica is just like looking mortified. What does Faust do?
I'm thinking. There's a few things I can do, and I'm trying to figure out which one would be the best.
Take your time. I'm sure it's a lot of strategy. Like those are big ass robots.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, because there's two main things. Like, I know what I want to say, but I'm trying to figure out how to say it. So.
What's the personality of the robot you want?
Kind of like, the thing is, Faust is very passionate, but she does have alexithymia to some degree. She's not blind to emotion fully, but it's hard. It is hard for her to tell emotion, but with this, it's kind of
pretty extreme.
Yeah, it's extreme enough to the point that even she could tell it, like, from a glance, because of 20. But yeah, Faust is going to just quiet. Well, I say quietly, but like more like calmly, just do what you think is right. Do what your heart thinks is right.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. DC 20.
Oh dear.
Oh, dude.
That's not what I meant. But okay, I'll. Oh boy. We pray.
Come on.
Let me check what is my persuasion.
Uh-oh. Getting this one film.
Ooh, we're gonna wait with disadvantage.
Yeah.
The probability of me making this is not very good.
Oh no.
Oh right, I forgot plus. I put +5 when it should be +6 because of the +1 from signing the thing. So the probability is slightly higher now, but I'm still not. My heart is racing, so I'm just gonna send. Fuck.
Oh no.
She just sort of like looks at you like with a comparative coldness that compared to the way she looked before, and says, "I'll not have a machine tell me what is best for my clan and myself. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get to the ceremony." And she pushes past Kitschy and starts moving past the crowd to get to the chapel.
If I'd gotten if those roll had been a 14, we would have barely passed. But oh well, it is what it is.
Let me strangle this robot a little bit for screwing that up. Get over here, you little shit.
I could have phrased it better. Yeah, I probably could have.
Why, I ought to shake you like a fucking snow globe, you piece of shit machinery. I should turn you into another fucking scrap pile for the new car.
Faust doesn't need.
Kitschy cuts to interview space. What's Kitschy? How does Kitschy really feel in this moment?
What the fuck was that? What on God's green earth was that nonsense that she just pulled? Oh hell nah. That was some bullshit. If I was up there, I'd be doing some fast talking, and that robot's going to be lucky that I don't put them in the Tesla charger. That's right, I stole one of those from the neighbor. That's right, I got a few things. They're going to get the Tesla charger outside. Goddamn clankers. Were you allowed to say that word nowadays, or no? Now from the 50s, they get a pass.
Feels a disturbance in the force.
Goddamn dirty clankers. This is why we should go to a good war. This is why.
And then contrast that to Faust in interview space. What was her response to Kitschy's response?
That was very rude, but I agree. Faust could have phrased that better.
We then cut.
Better.
Give her the most handy module.
Is there anything Kitschy does with these guests before we move on to the ceremony?
Do I have anything on me that would keep my eyes on them guests? I don't know. Some told me just monitoring as a guest as they walk in, just, stand there, walking with them, crowd watching. Taking a look around, seeing if there's anything I notice out of place. Generally just like. Now, on my personal feelings about this all, if you want to have an extramarital affair on the day of your wedding in front of all these darn people and admit it all, then you know what? That's a you problem. That's a you problem. Okay, I'm going to be honest. If you want to make stupid choices, that's on you. As for me, I'm just going to get a box of popcorn and watch this dumpster fire burn. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby. Are we going to get copyright struck? We are?
All right, give me an investigation check on the guests.
What do I have with that? Open. Aha! I can open up a new tab. Aha!
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I just have a tab open for Faust.
Stop! Are you sass mouthing me, Grim? I'm get.
I'm not sass mouthing. I'm just agreeing.
Oh, he is talking back. He is talking back to me. Okay, get me the chancla, the slipper, the belt, the switch.
No.
The backhand, the Bible, the front hand, the side hand. One of these things going to work.
Don't forget about the rolling pin.
Oh yeah, the rolling pin too. Oh wait, no, we I'm surprised. Yep.
Rolling pin.
You're darn right they do. And the step.
I don't even want to know.
You want to sit on the step and you're going to think about your life. Hold on wait a second. What do I have to do? History, insight, investigation.
Roll D20 and add your investigation skill bonus.
I'm going to get one of these little dice things made out of like diamonds. Husky, do you think that it's within our budget to get one of the? Oh fuck.
Okay, 13. That's enough to notice. Fair enough that most of the people at this party, I've only put down all of the pieces of people that are like, named NPCs per se, and then everyone else at the party is just like, extras pretty much. If noble women and noblemen and noble days and merchants and that sort of thing, and also just like some villagers who wanted to see what the fuss was about, who didn't have too much poop all over them and could pass the sniff test at the door to get in here.
Goddamn dirty peasants.
And so you notice that most of the people at this party who are somebody are wearing the light blue colors of the Harpnell family, but you only actually recognize on a 13 one of them, the most prolific of all of them, the most famous. This guy is Malachor Harpnell, High Harper of the Harper faction in Neverwinter. And that is to say, give me a history check to what you can remember about the Harpers.
Or even if you know about them.
So DC 20 and add your history bonus.
Me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah, it's you, kid.
D20 plus stuff.
Skills.
Oh, wait a second. I know what I'm talking about here. I'm very intelligent. All right. I'll have you know. Fuck.
There we go.
Was
No,
that a good?
21. That's good.
Oh, that is a good thing.
Oh, that's
okay.
really good.
Yay! It is a good
Goddamn.
thing.
Oh, I don't know why you rolled with advantage, but I'll just take it.
You got a D20.
Yeah. So Malachor is a archmage, which is to say, he is a mage that can cast 9th level wizardry, which is a huge deal. He can cast like magic that can alter reality, and he's at this party. Which is to say the power level at this party is incredibly significant. Like there is a lot of like high level wizards at this party, or at the very least this guy. This guy and Adenok are like Adenok is nowhere near as powerful in his old age as Malachor is, but all of the Harpnells presents like a huge surge of like power in this location, pretty much. And as for the Harpers, you know that they are essentially a medieval spy faction of do-gooders. They are protectors of the innocent, defenders of truth, and keepers of history, who are sworn to help those in need and never ask for anything in return. Which is, you figure, a lot easier for someone like Malachor to do as a Harper because he's already rich.
Lovely.
Goody, goody.
What do I do?
We go now to, unless, Kitchi, do you have anything else you'd like to do on this turn?
Nah.
Okay, Raven.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do as everyone starts moving for the ceremony?
So it's like everyone's preparing for the wedding right now?
Yeah, like you've been preparing for it all day, and we're sort of like, playing fast and loose with a time skip to the ceremony.
Okay, so ceremony's happening right now?
Yeah.
Well, since I don't really know what's happening on from the bride and groom situation, I guess I'll just say, I'm just taking on the sights and just enjoying the wedding. It's like
Yeah,
saying, "Hey, this wedding is beautiful." I'm like, I can't wait for the bride and groom to come. I was like, I've
Yeah.
never been to a wedding before. This is exciting.
Let's
You note
go.
that even though it would be considered gauche to start eating the feast before the ceremony, you notice that nobody is guarding. The rogue that you are, you notice that nobody's guarding any of the delicious food or the cake. and that a sneaky enough mage might be able to just start stuffing her face and having her fill of drink as a sort of pre-gaming, if you will.
Okay.
Is that something that Raven would want to do?
I guess I would probably steal a little bit of them snacks before we start.
Just like a
Give me
like a
a
single
sneak.
cinnamon roll.
First, give me a sneak check. DC
Okay.
15.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Mm.
Did you add your bonus to that?
Oh yeah, anyone gets a +1 from signing the book,
added to
Okay.
your skill bonus to
and
stealth.
also add your sneak bonus.
Okay.
That's a bit of advice. If in the brackets, in the curly brackets, you can add after the after, for example, if it says 1d20, if you have a +3 before the bracket, before the closing brackets, add +3 and it'll automatically add it in math.
Oh, okay.
But what's
Okay.
are you proficient in sneak?
Hang
I
on.
think so.
That's let's see here. Let's see. Where is? Ooh, I'd say yes, I am.
Okay.
It's
Oh yeah, you have a
What's
plus.
your
You have a
what's
your
your
+7.
plus?
okay. And then this and
It's
this.
13 plus whatever. Yeah.
So that's
Oh, yeah, I
21.
better get one. Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
21. Dear God.
Yeah, +7 Dexter, baby.
Okay, so you easily sneak your way over to the buffet. Nobody's watching. You have your fill. Roll a Constitution save DC 12 to avoid overeating and drinking.
Sure thing.
Again. Oof.
10. And what's your Constitution?
Let me see.
Did you add your Constitution bod? Oh yeah, we also got the +1 because it's all because to all checks and saves.
And yeah, so that's 11 plus your Constitution on your character
Okay.
sheet.
Constitution is
Under saving throws, top right corner.
So yeah, it's just +1, so it's 11.
Okay. So, how do you end up overindulging on the feast?
Oh boy.
I guess since I just take a little nibble of the food here, I'm like, oh my god, this is really good. And then of course I just keep stuffing my face.
So as a result of your overindulgence, your speed is reduced by 5.
Oh dear.
Just because of how sluggish you made yourself on the feast.
Yeah.
That does
Just
sound like a
that's the
husky.
beef part of me.
We now go to Shalira, over by Kianali as the bells ring, and she just like looks at you and says, "I'm sorry, I need a hug."
Delira just kind of raises a brow and she's just like, "You need a hug?"
I can't go through with this. I don't love that woman.
Shalira kind of just like,
We don't even
she
know each
kneels
other,
down to
and I
her
know that
level.
she's messing around, even though we have been betrothed for years. She's been messing around with that hussy foul blood. I know it.
Wow.
And she,
Ooh.
yeah, sure. Shalira just like kneels down to her level and she's just like, "Do you have proof?"
Thick buttons.
She says, she holds out her hand and asks, will you meld minds with me?
Huh?
Oh,
Shirley is just like, all right, takes her hand.
Her eyes light up, as do yours, as you are flooded with a memory of hers of sneaking somewhere else here at the Ivy Mansion, turning a corner into a room and witnessing her betrothed Jessica Blackhammer playing patty cake with a uh with a woman that was not her. And you snap back to reality, and Kianali says, I saw them do it. I saw it. I wish I hadn't, but I wish I hadn't been sneaking, but I was, and I saw everything. I cast Pass Without Trace, and I saw everything.
Charlea just kind of looks at her, and she's just like, she kind of steeples her hands in front of her, and she's just like, unfortunately, as a noble, you and I both know that a lot of times our feelings don't matter.
Roll me a persuasion check. DC, let's go with 17. But we're gonna go with advantage here since you've listened to her so far.
With advantage, let's go. Persuasion. Okay. Da-da. Okay.
Nat 20.
Another.
That's 4 so far this session.
Oh
Dear God.
no. Oh dear.
Good thing.
Yeah. So, she sniffs, wipes her eyes, fixes her makeup with prestidigitation, and says, You are wise. I see that your signet ring is of House Greston. It would seem that the wisdom of the realm of dreams is true as they say in the stories, fair lady. You have given me much strength this day. Thank you. She looks down at her hand. She's got many rings on, not just her wedding ring. She removes one of them and says, Here, my gift to you, friend to friend, on this, the day of my wedding. And she hands you a ring of lost sorrows. Magic
Okay.
item. A magic item.
What does that do?
Sorry, I was just making a note of it.
Go ahead. All good.
It is she tells you so that you don't have to cast identify on it. It is an uncommon magic item.
Mm-hmm.
The ring of lost sorrows allows you to cast, I believe it's phantasmal force. Let me check my notes.
Yes.
1 second.
All good.
Oh, even better. On a nat 20, it's the Ring of Lost Sorrows is a rare magic item that allows you to cast the 4th level spell, Phantasmal Killer, once per long rest.
Damn.
That's why it's always nice to have friends in high places.
You essentially pointed at someone and it depicts their sorrows in a way that can kill them.
Jesus Christ.
Anyone who's been doom scrolling knows what this is like.
Yeah, I got that.
That.
Interview space. What is Shalira's response to receiving such a rare gift and being, able to help a woman like this?
Shalira is just like kind of looking at her nails, and she's just like, I mean, it's always nice to have friends in high places.
And I'll just write it down in general so we don't forget. Do you want to use your turn to try to attempt to attune to it now? For this particular magic item, you will need to roll a wisdom save in order to attune to this item.
What do you think, Nin?
I said sure.
Okay.
Oh, you cut out there.
Yeah,
that'll be wisdom check DC wisdom save DC 13.
Okay, I have advantages on those.
Go for it.
Yep, advantages on wisdom saves. Okay. Where is it? There we go. Okay. Okay. Do. Boop. Doop. 16.
Oh, not bad.
Okay. Your people are not unfamiliar with your own nightmares. As the ring forces you to live past some of your worst sorrows, you greet them as old friends and allow them to pass as mere spirits in the realm of dreams. They pass from here to there and are gone, and you now feel the power of the ring in the palm of your hand. You wonder just what this Harpel woman's predilection with woe is that she has such a dark magical item.
Please, something to keep in my back pocket. Anyways, let's get her to the wedding.
Yay, wedding!
And now it seems like, as we near the ceremony, that your actions have been successful. You have addressed both the bride and the bridegroom. You seem to have avoided any particularly egregious tomfoolery, knowing that anything can happen at a wizard's wedding. In fact, except for the occasional drunkenly summoned Mephit to challenge to a drinking game, there's been not too much tomfoolery at all, as everyone makes their way to the pews. As Kichi loves saying, what could possibly go wrong now?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong now?
Too many things.
Don't worry. If anything does go wrong, be sure to record it, put it on YouTube, and we can get a bunch of money for it. That's how you're thinking. That's what they call that hassling mentality. Yeah, the hassling thing. Yep, yep. I know all about that. I'm hipping in. I know what you young kids like nowadays. It's that hassling and the working 2-3
And
jobs.
the
Yeah,
day
yeah.
and the day and point has finally arrived. This part, all of the areas of this part of the quarterstaff, fuzzy quarterstaff that would be divided into roomettes, has now been turned into a chapel to Sune herself, as the apparently false priest stands at the podium and states, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to join these two women in the bonds of holy matrimony. If anyone has a reason why these two should not be wed in under the gaze of the loving Mother Sune, let them speak now or forever hold their peace." A huge green portal appears right in front of the holy symbol of Sune,
Oh,
and all of a sudden, a wedding crasher walks through, standing 10 feet tall in a red toga.
Oh.
oh
Uh-oh.
boy.
Oh boy.
Is this when I draw my
Everyone,
weapons?
only a religion check to know who this boy is.
God.
What the hell does that mean?
Roll a d20 and add your religion bonus under skills.
Uh-oh.
DC 14. Nat
How
20.
the fuck?
Yeah.
That's another nat
Okay.
20.
Damn you!
How?
Oh, that's not good.
How does this keep happening?
Oh wait, that's me too. Sorry, I didn't send mine.
Uh,
Well,
that's
not help.
okay. Grim, so Faust, roll me a wisdom save, DC 14, to avoid cosmic mind-blowing effect as you fully appreciate the presence of a demigod amongst what is mostly mortal men.
Damn.
DC. Well, I failed that shit.
You take 4 points of psychic damage.
Ow.
Just as your nose bleeds, as you what color is your biocomponent, liquid biocomponent?
I mean,
by the way?
life-enhancing sauce.
You ever seen Detroit Become Human?
Yeah, blue. She
Blue.
has blue blood.
Blue blood.
Blue blood.
Yeah.
Ew,
Yeah,
so
you
she's
see
a
just a
horseshoe
trickle-
crab.
A
A
little blue
trickle
blood,
of blue
yeah.
blood comes down your nose, and a small spark of electricity like flies past your eye as your inner data files confirm that this is none other than Oberon, king consort of all Fey kind.
Uh-oh.
He dominates the scene as he points to Chianelli and says, "You, who are chosen of my bride and queen, Titania, a war has broken out in the Green Becoming. The Emerald Dream now faces a invasion by the very forces of the Nether Realm itself. Kianli Harper, you must, at this now, here point, abandon all mortal predilections and come with me, that you may fulfill Tatiana's mission towards you." She looks up, she looks at Jessica, she looks at Oberon. I'm not even gonna have any of you roll an insight check, because it's obvious to Shalira, having spent the time that you did with her, that look on her face. Well, first of all, huge revelation to everyone here. None of you knew this before. Nobody knew this before.
Clearly.
Chianelli Harpel is a chosen of Titania.
Oh.
Hmm.
And she seems like she knows this, and she is very scared about the prospect of very scared about the prospect of like leaving her mortal life behind to serve her mistress. However, she looks to you. She looks in your eyes, Shalira, as she has obviously since learned of who you guys are, being the security, the level 10 adventurers. She knows that if anyone can rescue her from having to fulfill this duty to let this cup pass away from her, it's all of you. On the other hand, if you fail to stop Oberon right here and now, after all of the feats you have bragged about doing, it will be obvious to all of the most important people in the village that you were making it up the whole time. This is the point where your choices will really matter, gang. Your choices will have consequences based on how you approach this. Do you let Oberon take the girl, or do you try to defy a god?
Well, this is quite the conundrum.
Yeah, it's a big decision.
Uh-oh.
Look at how pissed off he is. Are you gonna tell that face no?
I mean,
I ain't going.
I kind of turn
even
around
level-
and look at I turn around and look at Kitchi. You're the boss.
What does he want again?
He wants Kinelli Harpel to forsake her mortal life and come to some war in the Feywild.
Chat, help me out here. Chat, save me. Do something, HBO camera crew. Save me. He wants to do German things to me. German things. And we'll be right back to this short commercial message brought to you by Coca-Cola. Go, get out of here. Go, Husky, start the car.
Kitchi, we'll say that that's your interview space as you just like grab the camera and beg for chat to save you. As
Save me! Save me!
And you got a point of inspiration.
That is pretty funny.
see.
You look at mini camera in your fucking just setting.
I mean, if you look at the VOD, the video I just did, I just shook the camera.
Out over his skis. Does anyone else step up to come up with an idea?
Well, personally, I would suggest to maybe evade, but for Raven, obviously she's down to fight at any time.
This is a fucking demigod.
Now, can we negotiate out of this? Can someone seduce the demon? Please, can someone seduce the demon? I know we're not supposed to do that, but can someone please do something? Oh,
Wait,
Mom,
so,
dude.
sorry. We know that she is meant to be. What'd you say of Tiamat? Sorry, I'm.
Tanya.
I missed it, but
initiative order. Grim, Faust, roll me a religion check or an arcana check.
Okay. $18.
So, it has been several years since an event, a cosmic event known as the Second Sundering, which shook the foundations of the cosmic and spiritual worlds. They were so destructive a time that Ao, the Overgod, declared that never again would gods be allowed to directly intervene in the affairs of events on Faerun. Instead, they would only be allowed to intervene in the events of Faerun through their proxies, chosen mortals who they invest some of their own divine soul or power into in order to then have an avatar, a vessel to enact change on Earth. It would seem that Titania, the queen goddess of the Fae, has chosen Kianelli.
I mean, I already
On
said
that
my piece, but
Yeah, on that 18, I'll
Mhm.
say that you know as well that Oberon would be excluded from AO's ruling because Oberon is not a full divinity. He is only a demigod, not a full god. His lady wife is a goddess.
We couldn't really offer to take their place.
basically we'd be fighting Thor. So it depends upon what y'all think.
Kill Husky. She won't remember being alive. She's a critter. She's an animal. Please take her. Take Husky. Please have mercy. Please.
Okay.
Yeah,
oh,
let's move on.
I
Let's move on to Kitschy. Does Kitschy
Well,
want
wait,
to try to
I was
talk to Oberon?
I was gonna say I could try to talk.
Do you shut your mouth, you goddamn clanker?
Bard? Yeah.
Charisma.
Bard it up. Bard it
Oh
up.
my god,
What does the
no.
bard say?
No, that's a god. Oh my god, we're going with the clank. Oh god,
You gonna
oh
sing a
dear
song?
Jesus. Oh dear Jesus. No, you cannot Disney your way out of this shit. First of all, because you just can't. And second of all, because that fucking mouse is going to sue the shit out of me. And I ain't going back to jail for nothing I didn't do this time. Maybe I did. But my lawyer told me not to admit it this time.
Faust, you're facing up against the boss of this quest.
Hold up,
What
give
do
me-
you say
give
to
me-
Oberon?
Okay, give me a minute. I'm going to actually write something down so I don't forget
Okay.
what I'm saying.
Dear Jesus, we're all going to
Okay.
die.
Write something.
We're
down.
all going to
Prepare
die!
a speech.
Is this when I consider, sacrificing Husky?
Don't you
Maybe,
dare.
I mean, yeah.
If
this-
you do, I will transform into a wolf and eat you.
Okay, fine. Which one of these folks can I sacrifice? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Shit. There's no one. There's no one. I wish Sky was here. Let's throw Sky under the bus. He's Canadian. He's like the male Husky. He's just so lovable that he can never get
I know
mad.
another one.
Look, Husky, he's the other one that we would make an
Well,
admin if he
technically
didn't.
Simba is too.
Oh, yes, but she's also very murderous and terrifies me slightly. Also, I don't know. She just gives me the energy that she would beat me if I did anything stupid.
Honestly. yeah.
See, exactly. My point has been proven. See, you rang. Oh, great, Sky's here now. Yes, boom.
Well, I
Get
couldn't
your
do it
ass in
otherwise,
here.
but she's my sister, so I can't say it either.
Get in here, Sky, because I need to feed you to a demon. You're going to. You. That's it. You're becoming the demon's wife. That's
Not
it.
a
Get in
demon,
there.
It's a fae.
Bitch, I don't give a goddamn. All these humans look the same to me anyway. Get your
It's a
bitch ass in here,
demigod.
Sky,
Not a
if you know what's good
human.
for you. Farme
It's
le
a
bouche.
fae.
Are you sass?
it
Okay, again, I'm gonna whoop his ass for sass, talking back, sass mouthing me. He's gonna get it. He's gonna
Look,
get
it's
it.
different cuts of meat than human.
Excuse me, is he back sassing me? Oh hell no, I ain't doing with this. Excuse me,
Almost
why?
done, Faust?
I gotta go beat his
Okay.
fucking ass now. Excuse me. Hold my,
That would have to be a
Husky,
full
hold my
monologue,
jewelry.
just saying.
hold my
I'm not
necklace.
trying to make it a full monologue. I'm trying to figure out like.
Hold
I'm
my necklace,
typing,
hold my
deleting, I'm trying to
ears.
Figure out what would actually
I gotta
work.
beat his ass.
Okay, I need to. This is important, but I'm trying to remember. Do Fae have something that do Fae have a care for art?
Yes. Typically, Fae are known as being like, patrons of song and beautiful things.
Okay, this plays perfectly into what I might try to say. So let me wrap this up. So. Okay. God, I'm so.
You got this.
Yeah, I'm reading through it one last time to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. Dress 999, yeah. Okay.
If you fuck this up, I'm making you a Tamagotchi life and making you marry Paimon. Like that. Brings his level 20 where's ass incinerate. Why would you incinerate me? What have I ever done to anyone to
Thank you,
deserve
Mr.
any
Human
negative
Kebab.
consequences? What have I done? Name one horrible thing I've done in the last 20 minutes to result in you threatening me with death.
Wanting to
Turn you into
sacrifice
human
Husky.
kebab.
I want to sacrifice Husky.
What
I
is-
threatened to. I called a Grandma Clanker. I threatened to, spit in Jim's food or sabotage him. I may not have, cut the brakes on Simba's car. I may or may not have
I
accidentally.
don't have a car.
Whose car
Then
was
And
that?
whose
Then whose
brakes
car?
did Kitschy
Are you
cut?
trying to destroy our dad's car?
That was the DM's fault. He didn't have me roll initiative for that.
Grim,
Then
you
you're gonna
done?
have to call dad and tell him the car's
Okay.
gone.
Oh please! I don't want to die by the Canadian Mafia.
Grim?
Don't worry, he's not a mafia
I'm-
man.
Yeah.
Yet.
My thought got a bit jumbled by all the
Yep.
conversation.
Mhm. Let's hush, gang. Let's let Faust talk.
Okay.
Okay, here goes nothing. I just realized I forgot I forgot at the beginning how to address Oberon.
King Consort of the Fae.
Okay, King Consort of the Fae.
It's a long name.
If you really want to flatter him, maybe just King Oberon.
Okay, yeah, I'll go with that. Okay. King Oberon, while I understand that this is not matters to be taken lightly, I also understand that this union, this marriage, even if it may not be entirely truthful in possibility, that it is something that is unique. It is something unique to these two women. This is likely something that they will never experience again, and it will never be experienced again by either of them. So if this occurs, if Titania does take this young woman as her avatar. So I would like yeah, fuck. That's not me stuttering or in character, that's me stuttering out of character
you're
because I can't speak.
You're good.
Yeah, give me a second. Water.
Take your time.
So I would like to request that as long as the war is not entirely, how do you say, immediately, permanently, catastrophically urgent, would it not be possible to wait until a later time?
Roll me a persuasion check, DC 17.
Oh boy, here we go. That'd be a good one.
Ow! My dice! You gave me one. It gave me 10 under what I needed.
No.
My
Oh
fucking
no.
okay.
We're
No.
done.
I'm so
I
fucked.
do not care.
Wait. Did you use up your inspirations?
Oh, I didn't use my inspiration.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
yeah,
okay,
you
use
can
it.
use a point of inspiration.
Oh my god.
Dirty 20.
There we go.
Oh, you're yes. Yes. Oh my god.
So, he raises his eyebrow and he says, "While I do not care about the affairs of mortals and their short, puny lives, I must admit, as father of elvenkind, I am not completely above sympathy for you small, hollow, empty little things. Perhaps there is truth in what you say. Truth be told, I had never heard of such a war until Titania told me just now. But it is not my place to question the will of a goddess." And we're still in this conversation, but we now move on from Faust to Kitschy. So, Kitschy, now you have successfully engaged in conversation with Oberon and can now contribute something to the conversation.
Oh, Kitty. Careful.
Oh God.
Don't kill us all yet.
Please no kill me. I am dumb. Haha. Con boy. No speaker English shoe. Oh God,
Out of
please.
character.
Oh my
I'm assuming that's out of
god.
character. I'm assuming that's out of character. I'm praying that's out of
Oh
character.
God, what do I
actually.
do? So this guy, okay, so this guy is the king of something, right?
He's the king of the fairies and
What
the
is the-
father of elvenkind,
Okay,
amongst
so
other
what's
titles.
fairy? And is are we talking like the things with wings, or are we talking about the like word we're not supposed to use?
Yes.
Okay,
Some of
okay,
them have
okay. Thank you,
wings.
thank you. Because I was
They're
thinking we could take
nature
this.
spirits.
I was going to say we could take this whole different direction. I don't think we're supposed to call people that anymore, but you know, okay. Oh God, what the? There goes Plan A. Well, okay. If it wouldn't be so hard, I would, you know, negotiate saying it if it would not respectfully. If, but as said, if the war is not apparent at this time, play at least for us to at least eat the dinner at best. You're more than welcome to join us. I heard that the chefs have made something real good to eat.
Roll persuasion with advantage, and this is gonna be DC 14.
You already got a foot in the door with.
I don't have advantage.
No, just roll it with advantage. Just like d20 plus your persuasion. Add 1 as well because of the
Oh,
the
I do have
signing of
persuasion.
the thing.
Oh, you just made it.
Dear God. Stop making
He
fun of me,
said-
Mom.
he-
Stop bullying me, chat. Shut up,
He
chat.
crosses his arms and starts nodding and says, "You speak of wisdom, little foxy man. But hold, and I will consult with my bride as to the severity of this war." He does a Kamehameha thing with his hands, a crystal ball appears, and at the center of the ball, you all see the ball start to like glow green, and it's clear that Oberon can see and hear Titania, but nobody else can. This is for his eyes and ears alone. He says, "My queen, I wish for clarification on your recent orders. How soon must I bring your chosen Kianali Harpel for the war with the Sharan priests of the Dark Justicier?" They what? They're not. Wait. Then who's Wait. You just. He didn't.
Oh God.
You what? So it turns out there is no war. It turns out my wife did not give me that order. But something wearing her face did. She spoke of a hideous visaged man of drow complexion fleeing from the Feywild just as I left for this wedding. Know any of ye of one called the Grand Vizier, the Magus Vizier of Neverwinter? And anyone who wants to can make a history check for me.
All right.
Why not?
I don't know no histories.
That's a 5. Yeah, no, she does. She does not know much about Neverwinter. I guess.
Wait. What do I have? I have something.
Let me just check. Ooh. It's not much, but let's just see.
So
Okay.
on 14 or higher, you know that the Magus Vizier, is a bureaucratic advisor position in the courts of Neverwinter. but none of you can say who the current Magus Vizier is, or if it is even occupied. Sinbad, on the other hand, our Shalira, she can recall that the current Magus Vizier, last she checked, went by the name. Looks at notes.
Looks at notes. Very interesting name.
Oh, Malthazar Tanthul.
That's quite the name.
This causes a spark of memory. Raven, I'm gonna let you roll me your history check with advantage as you hear the name Malthazar Tanthul and that name Magus Vizier.
Okay. With advantage.
Okay.
Okay.
And yeah, I will say on that 15, having just been at Neverwinter, that is high enough to know that actually Malthazar Tanthul was the current Magus Vizier, but no longer. He has since been expelled and removed of that official title because of his role in the kidnapping of Lord Neverember's heir, Lord Neverember's heir, Lady Lania Neverember.
Okay.
Lania Neverember, heir to the throne. That this guy, the Magus Vizier, kidnapped, from what you heard, kidnapped Lady Landia and gave her to this red dragon that's king of the city now.
Oh shit.
But again, there was no dragon in Neverwinter, so the more evidence of the story, but it's something still doesn't seem right. So what do you guys say about all this to each other? You know what, says Oberon. Yeah, why don't you just get this ceremony over with, and we can go discuss the rest of this over the feast. And then he casts a spell of speed up time, and basically the bride and the bridegroom very quickly say their vows, and then one kisses the other, and then people, servants in the wings, start throwing rice and confetti and blowing at trumpets. And before y'all know it, everyone's sitting at the feast with now much shrunken Oberon sitting at a place of honor right in between, right at the right hand of the bride and groom.
That's
Later events and consequences of the revelations that have just transpired here will be discussed late into the evening as you make merry and keep order as drink begins to flow at the Fuzzy Quarterstaff. One thing is for certain, though, the reputation of the Long Saddle Adventurers Guild is about to skyrocket, as they've just proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that they weren't making it all up. They really are level 10 adventurers, and they're about to get even more divine level 10 adventuring offers now that everyone's gonna see this show. What is Kitschy's interview space response to that revelation?
Holy shit, I can't believe all this worked. Well, I think that's a good place to, call it for a day. I'm after this, where's my cherry coke when I need it? Quantum bullshit. But I think that we brought ourselves onto a brand new mystery, and hopefully this time I won't have to threaten to sacrifice anyone. Where's the memory erasing pills when you need that?
Everyone in the party is going to get the benefits of Heroes Feast as their first reward. For the next 24 hours, you will be immune to disease, poison, and being frightened, and all of your wisdom saving throws will be made with advantage. Your maximum hit points will be increased by 12.
Yay!
Ooh.
So, Feast, boon, 24 hours. So that's just like your in-game benefits from having a big feast. And we'll go around the circle before we leave off today and see just how merry the feast was. But in addition, everyone will also receive, for proving themselves worthy of the Adventurers Guild name, let's switch now to Chef Jin. What's his response that, against all odds, y'all actually survived this quest?
Honestly, I expected it to work out one way or another. Biggest problem I have, throwing all that rice around is really bad for the birds. It's a waste of food.
Point of inspiration. That made me laugh.
That's funny.
That's good.
Everyone, as their reward for a successful job, each receives 200 gold pieces.
Hey.
Each.
And a full 500 XP, which means everyone levels up to level 2. And Dandy Muffin Fields levels up, I think, to level 3, but I'll check. Before we leave off, let's go down the initiative order one more time. How does Faust spend the feast, the wedding feast, with Oberon?
You could. Faust is very much resisting the urge to converse about art. This is someone who loves art in every sense of the word, and is so resisting the urge to just talk to a fae, to one of the fae, about art. Like, literally restraining herself from doing so.
I'm gonna say, roll me a quick, just straight intelligence, DC, and I'll even give you a low DC, just DC 13 in straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence, no saving.
Well, plus your bonus.
Okay. Oh, that's not good. How do I keep rolling?
Man.
I keep rolling low first time, and then. Okay, how much are we willing to add that if I roll the second time? Because do we still have an inspiration? I'm not sure.
Yeah, if anyone has inspiration they want to give you.
I don't know if I have any.
I think Jin has like 3.
I do have 3. Fine, you can have one of my inspiration.
Okay, thank you. It's just shy. That sucks.
Yeah, I've had that before.
I'll give it because remember the +1 for signing the guest.
Oh, right, I forgot the +1. Yeah, no.
So that just makes it. you have a new permanent blessing from talking art with Oberon himself. Um, you have a permanent +1 to all history checks related to the arts, and we're gonna call it the permanent boon Lessons of Oberon.
Very nice.
Damn.
Yay.
And then Kitschy, how do you spend the feast?
I spend it, trying to awkward poking at as much mashed potatoes as I can while pocketing the bread rolls. Clearly, as
Give me a sleight of hand check.
what the fuck does that mean?
Roll a d20 and add your sleight of hand skill.
Fuck.
14. I'm just gonna roll a d4. You are only able to fit one bread roll in each pocket. They're pretty big.
Fucking bullshit, son of a motherfucking bitch!
Well, at least you'll have 2 snack bowls.
Better than none.
Mm-hmm. And then we go to Raven. You already ate your fill, and
Yeah.
now you continue to feast. How do you spend it?
Well, as I do my best to keep myself from hiding that I stuffed myself already, I just take small bites here and there, and I'm like, I'm not that hungry, so thanks for the food. And I just sit there and watch everybody else eat.
Give me a deception roll.
Okay. Let's see. Oof.
You see one of the merchants sort of like giggles as you just like take small bites and says, "Oh, if you get hungry later, you can probably find a midnight snack on your right cheek." And you find that you've got like a lot of like food smeared on your right cheek from when you were picking out earlier.
Fucking embarrassing me, you
Been
asshole!
there the entire time.
Heck.
Well, and no one said a single thing when I was in the wedding.
Yeah, you
But-
only didn't notice
Sorry,
till
there
just
was a
now.
demigod.
Yeah, there was a kind of a demigod there.
Yeah. There's a
we
big
then-
spirit on my face, and the demigod looked at me.
Yeah, people were successfully distracted. Shalina, you sort of like look over at Kianelli. Give me an insight check.
Insight. Okay. Insight. Okay. Boop. Dirty 20.
Even as she holds hands with her new wife, you notice that she can't stop taking her eyes off of you.
Gosh.
And likewise on that 20, Jaska, you notice can't stop taking her eyes off of the priest, off of Mufiyasa. So both the bride and the bridegroom hold hands, doing their duty to their families, making merry with a demigod. In spite of it all, of all attempts to try to prevent it, they do their duty, even as they long for others from within the bonds of this political marriage. And we end our session there.
Yeah.
That was. You
Awesome.
do not believe the sheer adrenaline that went through me when I was writing that speech and saying it. I could feel my
You
heartbeat.
did
I'm not
so
joking.
good though.
I
Yeah,
could feel my
before we
heartbeat
did
go,
great.
I like to do this tradition after a meaningful session. Everyone has 1 point of inspiration to give away. to give to someone not themselves based on who you think deserves a point of inspiration.
Oh, that's neat.
So basically, a vote to get to see who gets inspiration,
Yeah.
or wait, is it a vote?
Oh,
Like one
Well,
person
not
gets
not
point of
well,
inspiration,
not so much. Well, only a vote insofar as one
so basically
your
it's a
vote
giveaway
counts as a
from
point
like
of inspiration.
so basically so everyone would get so it's a total of 5 points, but you can't give it to yourself, from what I can
Yeah.
tell. So, for example, Kitchi would have
okay.
to give it to one of us four, not including himself. I would have to give it
Yeah,
to one of the other
exactly.
four, not including
So
myself, etc., etc.
yeah,
What do I have to do?
Give
you
a
have
point of
one.
figure out who do you think would deserve a point of inspiration.
I'd have to. Oh god, I'd have to give it to Grim for not fucking that shit up and actually getting the goddamn thing to listen to me.
Listen to you.
The demigod.
I'm going to give mine to the our shifter.
Me? Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
you were
thank you
really
so much.
funny.
I can always appreciate someone who appreciates food.
Well, I guess it was just my B side that was hungry. So
Mhm. Yeah, Wolf's got to eat.
exactly. um, oof,
Who do you,
man.
yeah? Who do you give yours to, Husky?
Honestly, I will give it to our speech man because if it wasn't for that killer speech, we would have been dead. So
Another one to Faust.
Most.
And did Shalisha already give hers?
No, Shalira did not.
Oh, Shalira, sorry.
I'm gonna give it to Kitschy because he didn't, shove his head too far up his own butt.
Yeah, yeah. The stagehands were able to like drag him off stage as he was panicking. Maybe that will be a running gag.
I just wanted to
Exactly.
say you're in the
Yeah,
back
literally
of
just
the
grabbing your
room. Just
phone
sit
and just
To be
screaming
fair,
out
my
loud.
quiet if you don't
insanity
wanna do
did.
anything.
Okay, to be fair, I did. Let's see. I talked myself onto several. Basically everything I've ever done. I've talked myself into doing. So there is some sort of charisma somewhere that depends on a flip of a coin. But at least it gets stuff done
Oh, now
eventually.
Kitschy's saying he has Riz.
You know what? I'm about to give it. I'm about to shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay, and
That's
I
it.
will also
Mini nuke to your
I'll give
face.
the inspiration to Kitchi as well.
Yay! I win life.
Very good.
Beautiful.
All right.
So,
Alright.
Everyone leveled up this session. Let me know if you need help leveling up. You also have a little bit of gold in your pocket if anyone would like to buy something. And Shalira, did I get it right?
Yeah.
Shalira has even walked away with a rare magic item.
Nice.
Nice.
So we'll see what the Ring of Lost Sorrows brings to this campaign. It is common in D&D when you introduce a magic item that the players will find a way to milk it for all it's worth.
Plan on
True.
doing that? What are you talking?
Wait, now I'm trying to remember because I'm trying to pull up the Bard information. Were we using 2024?
Yes. If you have 2024, then we use it.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because I cannot remember what I made Faust in, like which system.
In order to know how to level her up.
Yeah, just so I can know, do I follow 2024 rules or 2014 rules? Though they are roughly the same for Bard.
You all did very well. This could, it was very much set up, what the stakes were, that, this would either be a moment where everyone was like, they weren't making it up, they were telling the truth, or the opposite. And, depending on what happened, the campaign goes in two very different directions.
Better not screw up because I'm betting a lot of money on this shit.
We're awesome.
So the charade continues. Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. I will be on vacation for 2 weeks in the next month, but I should probably still be able to play D&D those days. It's actually up in the air what I'm gonna do for my vacation, so I will let y'all know.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm glad
Thank you.
everyone had fun. I look forward to next
Yes.
session.
Yes, indeed. And special thank you
Yeah.
to our friends Grim,
Surprise,
Husky,
let's
Jin,
go,
Simba,
Rachel,
and our
Laura.
DM to Unhacked Bishop. And special thank you to you for watching. And if you like this channel and this kind of content, please leave a like, follow, comment, and subscribe. Now, to be the action. And I'll see you all next time for another round